beautiful day it is today. The summer air and the wind blowing in her face, a perfect day for a morning hike.
I sure enjoy hiking on a beautiful day like today. So where are we hiking off to?
Actually, girls, I didn't come up here to go hiking with you. I came here this morning because I received an invitation from our family doctor. He told me about a mystery he wants me to solve. So I thought, why don't I bring you both along? That way we're not alone.
Toby O'Keefe, after many years of knowing you, I knew you would pull off something like this. If we ever get captured again, mark my words.
Peeps, Terry, relax. Nothing bad is gonna happen, I promise.
So when are we gonna meet this doctor?
He should be joining us any minute now. Let's first go inside, shall we?
Are you sure about this? It feels weird to enter someone's mansion.
Everything will be fine. Just follow my lead, okay?
Sir, do you even realize what you're doing? You, sir, are blackmailing me, the poor boy Vic. What the hell will he get in my last will and testament? Dare you? Vic is just a boy. I was gonna bequeath him this lovely mansion if I should pass on. If you rob me of my fortune, Vic will be out on the streets, homeless, hungry and begging for food. No, I will not comply with your demands. I rather let Vic have this mansion than give it to scumbags like you. You serious? You wish to kill Vic, the only boy who's been like family to me? You wish to have him killed as well if you don't get my mansion? You criminals made me sick. And where the hell does Vic go from there? The homeless shelter? The streets? His grave? In that case, I will see you in hell. Hell am I gonna tell Vic? He'll be so disappointed. Ever since my wife and daughter died at the hands of those lunatics, Vic has been the only family member I have left. I was one lucky son of a bitch to find him out in the streets of downtown Greendale when he was looking for a home and a guardian to take care of him. I'm gonna need some help.
Hi, Dr. White. How are you today?
Toby, welcome to my mansion. I see you brought along a couple of friends of yours.
Hello, Dr. White. I'm Terry Blair.
Hello, Dr. White. My name is Jodie Fitzgerald.
It's wonderful to meet you ladies. I take it you're all living well and healthy?
We sure are, Dr. White. We just finished our morning hike just to reach your glorious mansion.
That's wonderful to hear, and don't forget to eat well and enjoy life.
Thanks, Dr. White. I'll be sure to do that once we get back home. So, why did you invite us to this luxurious mansion?
Toby Robin O'Keefe and friends, I brought you all here because I need your help. I believe someone has put out a contract on me and put my stepson out in the streets.
What? That's awful! What kind of a criminal would wish death upon innocent lives?
Forgive me, but I'm not as innocent as you think I am.
How can you say things like that?
Dr. White! You're innocent! You've done nothing wrong!
Really think I'm innocent after all the shady things I've done over the years with that goon?
Dr. White, what are you talking about?
Come with me, we have lots to talk about.
Margaret and Lindsey, all in the same room?
And Patricia is here? What's going on?
Relax, Terry. Margaret invited us to Dr. White's mansion too, so technically, we're all gonna be solving the same mystery.
Alright, Dr. White, why did you invite us to your mansion today?
That's terrible. If you pass away, who's gonna take care of him?
Well, I'm still grounded after what happened at Sparrow Lake, so I don't know you shit.
Also, Diana and her father are visiting for the weekend, so the guest room will be occupied for a couple of days.
Why are you all being so mean?
Ladies, no need to stress over such matters, though I do have some information that you all might want to sink your teeth in.
Please tell us. Any information is greatly appreciated.
15 years ago, a client went to visit me at Greendale Hospital. He said that his wife was very ill and that she needed medication to cure her from her illness. When I met her, I realized she was the mob boss's daughter. The daughter of the Greendale mob boss responsible for hundreds of deaths per year. Would it have been morally wrong to refuse to offer her the medicine in hopes that the mob boss would lay low and stop killing people every minute and every day? So I refused to give her the medicine. Big mistake. A month later, my wife and daughter were gunned down and murdered at a nearby restaurant just outside the theater in retaliation. I knew the mob boss wanted me instead of my family.
Dr. White, I'm very sorry for your loss. I offer my condolences.
And then I saw him, my soon-to-be stepson, out in the streets and begging for food. I then realized, no, it's not my time yet. I have to help this young boy. I took him in as my stepson. I fed him, raised him and nursed him back to health. And even though he may not be my wife or daughter, he's the only reason why I'm still alive today. But I fear that the mafia still wants my head after what I did to the mob boss. In fact, I suspect that the contract killer is hiding in this very mansion.
Jeeps, you mean to tell me that we're all locked inside this mansion with a killer on the loose?
Precisely, Miss O'Keefe. It's only a matter of time before the killer.
Oh no, Dr. White! Dr. White! Hey, Dr. White, wake up, please! Wake up!
Toby, Dr. White is dead!
No, this can't be. Dr. White can't be dead. He just can't.
Wig, what was the last thing you all saw before Dr. White's death?
I saw the lights go out and I heard gunshots coming from the upstairs.
How could it be coming from the upper floors? It's impossible.
Because I saw the killer do it.
Vic! What are you doing here?
I live here. This is where I've been staying since I became adopted by Dr. White. And now I see that my guardian has been murdered. Damn. And add insult to injuries. I found this revolver in the library, which could be linked to the gunshot wounds that we heard earlier this morning in the study.
Jeeps, Vic! Who owns a gun? Has
I don't know. What I do know is that this baby is loaded with bullets. Junior detectives, I have suspicion. This house might be rigged with traps. And if this is true, then the Mafia may have other methods to kill Dr. White. Which is why I would like to ask you girls to assist me in finding every single death trap that the Mafia has placed within this very household. Junior detectives, will you girls please help me?
We'll be more than happy to help you, Vic. You are my little mud puppy after all.
Toby, don't we all have a say in this? We're being locked inside a mansion with a possible killer on the loose.
Well, I want to help Vic find those death traps.
If Jodie goes, then I'm going with her.
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
So, Vic, what's the plan?
Well, obviously we're gonna have to split up in order to find these traps.
Exactly right, Patricia. We'll meet back here in an hour. Does that sound good?
Alright, good luck, everyone.
Doris, take a look at this. It's a medicine bottle that contains ibuprofen. Is this the medicine that Dr. White's been taking?
Is it possible that this medicine is a death trap?
It definitely is. This specific medicine was recalled 6 years ago because of internal bleeding events resulting in death. I'm surprised that Dr. White has this specific bottle of ibuprofen, which is now illegal in Greendale.
Is the medicine poisonous?
Margaret and Doris, I see you found my guardian's medication.
Wait a minute, you knew about the medicine that Dr. White took.
Was he addicted?
Not really. He wasn't addicted, but he did have a lot of heart problems ever since he started taking it after the day of his family's funeral. What really bugs me the most, though, is that who would sell illegal medicine to Greendale's most respected doctor?
I've seen many crime movies. It has to be the work of the Mafia.
Lindsay, how do you know the Mafia was in on this?
Simple. After the funeral, the Mafia wasn't going to stop hunting until they had Dr. White on a silver platter. So they hired a contract killer to stalk Dr. White, raid his calls and emails, and swindle him in trusting the Mafia by buying their illegal stuff. And when the doctor let his guard down, dead.
Alright, Lindsay, listen to me. You have full permission to open up his computer and check his emails. If you find anything suspicious, please let me know.
I hope Lindsay knows what she's doing with the computer.
What's this? Is that a newspaper article of me sinking in quicksand? Why would Dr. Wade be carrying an article of me sinking in quicksand? Is this how he managed to contact me and the others?
I don't know, but that does sound pretty creepy for a doctor to have papers of someone sinking in quicksand.
Or maybe the contract killer was going to use me as bait so he could kill Dr. White. The possibility of this crime scene are endless.
Oh no! Jodie!
Hold on, Jodie. Just stay put, okay? Jeeves, 2 dead nuns. What happened to them? Did they
couple of nights ago and messed it up. Stole a bunch of stuff and trampled the rest.
I don't know about you girls, but I think I'm gonna faint.
Come on, girls. Let's find Vic and warn him about the dead nuns.
Don't worry, sisters. I'll find out who our killer is. I promise.
Alright, Lindsay. Show me what you got.
Either Lawrence Becker or Al Stone, who are wanted for the murder of Dr. White, call 14000 Crime TV.
Thank you, Lindsay. I really do appreciate it.
Vic, come quick. We just made a gruesome discovery. 2 nuns dead in the kitchen.
What? 2 nuns dead? Come on, girls. There's no time to waste.
Vic, is this the first time you've ever seen something like this?
Pretty much. Could it be the same killer? Not likely, but possibly. Yep, just as I suspected. Regular vein bullet wounds, slugger bullets, compliments of a 45. Yeah, these 2 are dead. It's sad too. These nuns were my teacher when Dr. White raised me here in this very mansion.
Oh, jeeps, Vic, I'm sorry.
Come on, girls. We'll mourn for the dead later. We still have to find more death traps and clues that could have potentially killed Dr. White. I wonder who could possibly be at the door at this hour.
Good afternoon, sir. May I help you?
Oh no, Patricia! Are you okay?
Oh, you girls won't be okay once I am done with you, especially you, 4 Eyes.
Jeeps! Lars Becker! What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be rotting in jail or something? And why did you hurt Patricia?
Simple. I was hired by the mob boss Al Stone to perform a contract killing on one Dr. Tiberius White after he refused to provide medication for Al Stone's daughter Rebecca Stone. So the mob boss wanted to get even with Dr. White, which is why he hired me to put him out of his misery, and on the 4th of July, Dr. White was supposed to have a movie night at the cinema with his family.
You killed them in a drive-by shooting?
Exactly, Blondie, but because White wasn't present that day, my job was still far from over, so I got some help from some cyber criminals to raid his phone lines and email addresses to spam his email servers with pill spam. The oaf fell for it and went into a depressive downward spiral.
Wait a minute. White told me he went into depression after the funeral. Is this your doing? Tell the doctor drugs so he can suffer?
You're one smart kid. It is a good thing the doctor found you on the streets all those years ago, but you'll be joining him soon enough.
You'll never get away with this!
Stupid girls. I already got away with murder. Multiple murders to be precise. I had on me 2 revolvers, both of which were loaded with 45 caliber slugs. I shot both nuns in their jugular veins, causing instant kills as a means to send a message to Dr. White, warning him that I have arrived inside his mansion. And then I saw you, 4 Eyes, in the newspapers, sinking in quicksand. In my mind I thought, if White did invite you here, then I can finally kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
How did you murder Dr. White?
Simple. When he opened the door to invite you girls in, I had him at gunpoint all this time, and as soon as he was ready to mention my name, I made sure that he expired.
Jeez, Lars, you are one sick bastard!
I feel flattered. Say goodnight, Four Eyes.
Lars, stop! Just put the gun down and let's talk about this.
Yesterday I observed a red Ford Explorer.
Yes, officers. The girls are fine.
When I ran the tag, it came back there's a warrant hit on the vehicle.
One is in the study, and 2 are in the kitchen.
Jeeps, Vic, how did you...
I contacted the cops right before you reported the body of the nuns. Hence why you saw me waiting in the study by the window.
Jeeps, Vic, you're getting really good with this junior detective stuff.
Thank you, Miss Robin O'Keefe. Now please do me one big favor. Round up the girls in the study. Help them get Patricia to the hospital. I'll meet you all at the hospital in 1 hour, okay? Well, stepfather, 11 years ago, you warned me not to go upstairs. But since you bequeathed the mansion to me in your last will and testament, what kind of secrets have you been keeping from me for the past 11 years? This is what you've been hiding from me for the past 11 years since you adopted me. Moonraker. As Miss Robin O'Keefe and the girls brought Patricia to the hospital, I went to the rooftop of the mansion to discover an abandoned space shuttle. What does this Moonraker space shuttle have to do with my stepfather? And why did my stepfather take this amazing secret discovery to his grave? Oh well, I'm about to find out, sooner or later.